global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to our channel. Still talking about Rivers State, the protest, and what Fubara is doing for the state. Interestingly, right now, Fubara has turned his gun point to his CTC chairman, and you'll get to hear exactly why that is happening. Don't forget that there had been protests fairly recently, and today is, I think, today is the third day, and the focus of that protest is the people crying out that they are hungry and there is no empowerment as it should be. And Fubara has sent a strong message across the 23 CTC chairmen, and he's telling them you will be shown the way out if you don't do this thing. I mean, the man is out to ensure that dividend of democracy get to every indigene of the state. Also, in a related development, Wike has been looked into a very strong allegation, and it has to do with a huge amount of money allegedly paid to him. It's alleged. It has not been concretized, because right now the Ogoni people have said are taking very strong move to ensure that that allegation is true. And you get to hear what that money was meant for, because it went actually to the Ogoni people. It was supposed to go to the Ogoni people, and according to the information made available, it has been, taken away by some person, though it has not been concretized, but fingers are pointing at the former governor of the state. We're going to give you full details of what the Ogoni initiative are intending to do right now with the GMD of the NNPC. The River State Governor, similarly Fubara, has sent a strong message across to his caretaker committee chairman in the 23 local government area of the state, stating that any of the local government chairmen who fail to empower their people will be removed. Fubara made this known at the unveiling of an empowerment program in the Ikwere local government area on Saturday. He emphasized that the primary duty of the CTC chairman is to serve their people and make them feel government presence even in their remote area. Represented by the Speaker of the State House of Assembly faction loyal to him, Victor Okojumbo, said Fubara is expecting the chairman to replicate his empowerment effort in their respective local government area. Okojumbo highlighted Governor Fubara's strong response to the August 1st hunger protest, showcasing his connection with the people. He stressed that officials must follow the governor's lead by increasing empowerment initiative in their local government. According to him, he says any caretaker committee chairman that is not empowering his people will be removed. Your duty is to your people first. Today we are here to witness that empowerment, which was the instruction the governor gave. Speaking in his capacity as Speaker, Okojumbo assured the governor of uninterrupted support until 2027 and beyond. He praised the unified leadership of Ikwere local government area for standing firm with the governor, resulting in development for the people. Okojumbo stated that, let me use this medium to assure our people that the River State House of Assembly led by Victor Okojumbo will continue to give the governor the needed support so that the state must succeed until 2027. We will ensure that the governor will have uninterrupted 4 years of governance in this state, and if permitted, he will have another 4 years. He warned that the State House of Assembly under his leadership will not hesitate to summon any council chairman who fails to take the issue of empowerment in their domain seriously. Earlier, the caretaker committee chairman of Ikwere local government area, Dr. Darlington Orji, said the unveiling of the empowerment program fulfilled his long-held desire to enhance security in the council. He disclosed that as part of efforts to improve security, he has presented operational vehicles to 6 police divisions in the council, including the Department of State Services. Orji emphasized that peace and security are essential for progress, pointing out that his administration is committed to achieving this vision. Meanwhile, in a related development, the Ogoni Liberation Initiative has petitioned the General Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, NNPCL, over an alleged $300 million reportedly paid to former River State Governor and Serving Minister Nyesom Wike. The Ogoni Group, in a release on Saturday, said the money was for an out-of-court settlement over the oil spillage from the OML-11. In the release signed by Reverend Dr. Douglas Fabeke, President and CEO of the Ogoni Group, the organization had got several evidence of the release fund, but would still wait for official response from the NNPCL. According to him, he says Ogoni Liberation Initiative has petitioned the General Managing Director of NNPCL over the $300 million reportedly paid to former Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike as an out-of-court settlement over the oil spillage from the OML-11. Recall that federal lawmaker representing Akuku Toru and Asari Toru Federal Constituency, Ms. Boma Goodhead, had alleged that the $300 million was released by NNPC Limited for oil-impacted communities, but was diverted by Nyesom Wike in 2023. The petition was submitted on Tuesday to the office of the GMD of NNPCL after their brief meeting in Abuja. Dr. Fabeke said the petition was in line with their recent referendum to ascertain the authenticity of such report from NNPCL and reason why such fund was released through the former governor. He said though the organization has gotten several evidence of the release fund but would still wait for official response from NNPCL. The organization will get to the root of all the issues challenging the people and come out with a sustainable solution through engagement and teamwork. Wow, this is very interesting. But topmost right now is what Fubara is doing within his power to ensure that he secures dividend of democracy via the local government area to the people of the state. And I mean, this is a pointer to the fact that Rivers State was deprived because with the rate at which the CTC chairmen are doling out money in terms of empowerment to the people, it's quite shocking. It was as if Rivers State, what we hear, was actually being used for different stuff and all of that. That money wasn't as billion as it sounds. But immediately Fubara came on board, it's very obvious that he has been working assiduously in ensuring that the dividend of democracy get to even the least people. I mean, we've seen long cases or countless cases of cars being bought, empowerment in different levels. Even the security has been beefed up in virtually all the local government area. I mean, transformers are just almost on a daily basis. And I'm like, man, this kind of money was in Rivers State and nobody really felt it. Yeah, Wike was more into infrastructure. And that's exactly what Fubara also is doing, completing all the projects that Wike had started and left halfway. He's completing all of them. And at the same time, these guys are carrying out empowerment almost on a daily basis. Now I see the reason why the other local government chairmen are getting angry. There's so much money in Rivers State. I must say, via the offices of the CTC chairman, I've come to realize that these guys had so much money in their hand. And the big question was, why were the people of Rivers State always crying foul? Why were they always complaining? If this kind of money was given to the state government, everyone in Rivers State would have felt the impact. But let's see how it goes. He has already warned the CTC chairman that in event of poor performance, especially in the area of empowering the people, they are going to be shown the way out. I don't think any of them will want to, leave their offices, considering how much money that comes into their hand. And I hope that most of them will be preparing for the forthcoming election. All right, let's go back to some other issues that we brought up, considering the 300 billion naira that was, according to the allegation put on Wike. They said about 300 billion naira was handed over to him, though the NNPCL have not said anything in that light. But I think that the Ogoni Liberation Group are doing everything to see to the fact that the truth comes out. Money that is being paid out to Rivers State government. Rivers should be like a small London. If the right leaders take over Rivers State should be like small London, and virtually everybody in that state should be getting a stipend based on how much money is flowing into that state. I mean, Akwa Ibom State, Rivers State, they should be outstanding when it comes to empowering their people. Because if you have so much money at your disposal and you are playing hanky-panky with it, then there's a lot of question mark. Imagine, Ogoni people are still crying, all spillage show, they've not done anything on it, though, blah, 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 while some huge money has been released. Now they're now trying to verify, was it being released to Wike or was it being released to another person and all of that. The allegation is so strong, and I'm wondering what the NNPCL GMD is going to do at this point. Because, I mean, having to submit a letter for authentication is very funny, because it takes nothing for you to say, here are the documents, I paid, oh, I did not pay, for the thing to be settled once and for all, so that they know the next line of actions that are going to be taken. Because all this hide and seek game that we are seeing in government is what had always culminated into, an overboard corruption almost on, a daily basis. Let's see what will come up at the end of the day. Let's be in that conversation and talk more.